Anyone here for the first time? Quite a few of you. Okay, very nice. Thank you for coming. Welcome to Hare Krishna Valley. It's a spiritual domain, spiritual place. This is a place where people can come and they can feel released from the distractions and the anxiety and the deficiencies and the faults and the defects of this modern world. So I don't know, when you got here, did you feel like there was some peace kind of in the atmosphere? Okay, that's on the house. You can keep that, that's free. So it's an abode of peace. It means when you come here, you can feel released from the anxiety of the outside world. Today is a very special day, actually. Today is the appearance day of this book. Has anyone heard of the Bhagavad Gita? Hands up if you've heard of Bhagavad Gita. Hands up if you haven't heard of Bhagavad Gita. Get a few people who haven't heard. Okay. In India, this is like the Bible. It's considered the main book of knowledge. It's what we follow. It's spoken by Krishna himself, said to be spoken by God himself. Very powerful book. So today is actually the day it was spoken 5,000 years ago here on earth. It's a very, very powerful day. So it describes in this book, there are two natures, or two places in creation. There's the Para-Prakriti and there's the Apara-Prakriti. The Apara-Prakriti, which we're in now, is what is called the inferior nature, or the inferior creation. Actually, it's said to be a reflection of the original world. There's another world. Hands up if you believe there's another world or another place or something higher. Most people. Okay. Yeah. Undecided all. We think, but many people think that. So, most people believe there's something higher, another place, another world. That world, according to the Bhagavad Gita, it is called Vaikuntha. Does anyone know the meaning of this word, Vaikuntha? Have anyone heard? Vaikuntha, like that. It means a place without anxiety. So the other world, the name of the other world, which originally we came from, which this is a reflection of, it's a place without anxiety. And interesting, this world we're in now is called Kunta, which literally means anxiety. The place of anxiety. So welcome. Thank you all for coming to this place of anxiety. That's the material world. Does anyone here know what I'm talking about tonight? Anxiety? Like that? One or two, a couple up at the back? Yeah. Right. Okay. So yeah, this place is a place of anxiety. So Hare Krishna Valley, this place we're in now, is a replica of the place without anxiety. So you should feel that when you come here. It doesn't mean, because we're still in the material world, there's still anxiety, but we reduce it as much as possible. So how do you reduce anxiety? That's a good question, right? Because people all the time know, they're thinking, how do I reduce anxiety? Right? You have to follow the instruction manual. Just like if you buy a vacuum cleaner, what does it come with? Warranty. Very good. If this breaks down, please contact us. Right? What else does it come with? A manual, instruction manual. Everything comes with a manual. This microphone comes with a manual, right? You have to read, hands up if you read the manuals. Hands up if you don't read them. Yeah, you see what happens. Half the time, you just got the thing. I remember one time I got a, like for going camping, like a lamp, like an outdoor lamp. So, I thought, I just look at it, no problem. Put it all together, turn it on. Broke it within about 3 seconds, right? Because I didn't read the instruction manual. There's something you weren't supposed to twist, and I twisted the wrong way and blew the whole thing up. Like that. You're meant to read the instruction manual. So there's an instruction manual for Kunta, for this place of anxiety. How to get out of it. How to release ourselves from it. How to go back to the other world. The place where there is no anxiety. There isn't an instruction manual. The problem is people don't read it. They don't follow the instruction manual. No. So what's the instruction manual? It's actually the Bhagavad Gita. Right? It's this ancient book of knowledge. And it was spoken today, 5,000 years ago. And that's what we live by here at this place. And because we live by, there's a lot less anxiety. Because it's not that difficult to live in this world, right? But you have to know how to live in this world. That's the point. Just like right now we're very fortunate because all of our world leaders are gathered in, where are they?
Spain.
They're in Spain. Okay, they're in Spain. All of our world leaders, and they're sorting out all the world's problems as we speak. Don't you feel confident and excited and relieved?
No.
You feel anxiety. It was funny the other day, Trudeau and the Canadian Prime Minister and the French and Princess Anne, they were caught on film on video speaking about Trump. And they're all dishing him. Like they're all having a conversation, they're all saying, oh, Trump, because Trudeau just had to have a 40-minute press conference with him. You know, he felt that to be quite torturous. So then they were all, it was quite funny. So we know they're not going to solve the problems. They're all sitting there now speaking, you know, millions of dollars being spent, and they can't find the solutions. Why? Because they're not reading the Bhagavad Gita. Because they don't know how to solve the problems. The first thing they need to do, right, I'm just speaking, this is the first thing. There's not, you know, there's quite a few things they need to do, but the first thing they need to do is stop killing animals worldwide. Right? Make it illegal. Just like it is illegal to kill a human being. Say in Australia, you kill a human being, what happens to you?
Go to court, get a trial.
Yeah, go to court, get a trial. Yeah, like that. They'll put you in jail. They'll imprison you. You'll be punished because it's wrong. We all know it's wrong. But the animals, killing them is wrong as well. Right? According to the Bhagavad Gita, according to the ancient teachings. If you want to live without anxiety, you have to stop causing anxiety to others. And it means the animals as well. It's not just the human beings. You can say, well, I'm nice to human beings. That's a good start. We applaud that. We appreciate that. But you have to be nice to other people. Last night my wife was watching the documentary called The Game Changers. Has anyone seen that? Yeah, just came out. Yeah, not yet, but everyone's talking about it. Yeah, it's a good doco. I only saw the end of it. I'll probably watch it at some point. But you know, one of the guys at the end, he was protecting elephants in Africa. But then he'd come home and eat chicken and pork and beef or whatever, you know. And then it started dawning on him. I spent my whole day saving this animal, but then I come back at night and eat this animal. And we all justify these things in our mind. It's kind of like society is schizophrenic. Oh, you know, protect the dolphins, protect the whales, like that, eat the pigs. What's the difference? I mean, actually, well, it's just life. Right? Protect all life. Bhagavad Gita says, Pandit Sama Darshana. How does a pundit, you know this word pundit? They say it on the, I heard it on the radio. You know, they say it now, pundit. Pundit means someone who's learned. It's an ancient word from Sanskrit, from India. Now even in the West they say, oh, he's the pundit. He knows all about economics, or he knows all about finance, or he knows all about the environment. He's the pundit. So it means a learned person. Pandit Samadarshana, it says in the Bhagavad Gita, an actual pundit is someone who is Samadarshana. Samadarshana means equal, he has equal vision. Sama means same, equal. Darshan means how you see. When you see everyone equally, then you are a pundit, a learned person. Right? But if you see everyone different, oh, pigs are different to whales and like that, then you're not a pundit, you're not learned, according to the actual definition. So this is the first thing we have to do. Right? The Bhagavad Gita teaches us the first thing we have to do, you have to respect all life. Right? And when you respect all life, that's when you become free from anxiety. Right? Hands up if you believe in karma. Oh, cool. I think we've got 100%. That's good. Karma. So we all know, right? We all know. Karma means you do something, it comes back to you. You're a good person, it comes back to you. You're a bad person, it comes back to you. We all believe that. So if you're not good to the animals, that comes back to you. And you look at society. You know, we've got all the world leaders right now in Spain all talking, oh, you know, we've got to fix this, we've got to fix that. But they don't know how to fix it. Why don't they know how to fix it? Because they don't know how to give respect to all the life. They don't know how to relieve society of all its karma, to make things free from anxiety. They don't understand. Right? They're all sitting there now having lunch in Spain. You've got Donald Trump, you've got Trudeau, all that. And they're just sitting there eating meat and doing all these things. Creating karma, creating anxiety and violence for the animals, creating karma for themselves, creating karma for others. This is what they should be talking about, actually, right? If they actually want to make things. So what is the difference in this place? The difference in this place is that all life is protected. That's why you feel peaceful when you come here. That's why the atmosphere is peaceful. That's why there is less anxiety, because everything is protected. After lunch, you can come and meet our cows. Hands up if you'd like to meet our cows. Cool. Most people, that's good. So you can come and meet them. And they're free from anxiety, because they know they're born here. Actually, there's one of our calves is due on Christmas Day. Right? We just kind of wrecked our lives. Oh, sorry, my wife said don't say that. I didn't know you were there. My whole Christmas is going to be, no, it probably won't come Christmas Day anyway. It'll probably come 24th or 26th. So it might come Christmas Day. So the point is that the animal is born here and it will die here. And the whole time there's no fear of death. Right? That's how everyone in the world should live. Every animal, every human, every plant, everything, no fear. But the way we've created society these days is there's so much fear. And humans want to be all peaceful. Oh, let's all be peaceful. But then we're creating fear everywhere else. How does it work? That's karma. Right? As you sow, so shall you reap. Right? That's in the Bible. That's just like the most basic teaching of the Bible. Right? People aren't even following that. So at Hare Krishna Valley, this is what we follow. This is the first thing, just to make everything peaceful. Right. So in the Bhagavad Gita, it's a very beautiful book. Tom and I had a talk this morning. We decided we want everyone in the world to read this book. Right? That's what we decided, right?
Yeah.
Everyone. So we're going to fly after lunch. We're all flying to Spain. We're going to meet Trudeau and Trump and everything. We're going to give them Bhagavad Gitas. Okay, maybe we're not doing that. But we would like everyone to have a Bhagavad Gita. We've got them outside there. We're going to drop the price today. Normally they're worth more. We're going to sell the hardbacks for $20. And we've also got a softback edition for $10. So if you feel inspired, buy the Bhagavad Gita, get the instruction manual, learn how to live your life spiritually. And if you're struggling with any of it, because it's a deep book, if you're struggling with any of it, then you just come to us, we can help you understand it further. Right? We have a 24/7 service, and you can ring us anytime if you've got any questions on Bhagavad Gita, we can help you with them. Preferably don't ring after 9 p.m. Unless it's a really deep question, like, I just need to know verse 13 in chapter 2. If you really, ring us, but otherwise, ring Tom, because he doesn't mind getting up. I like to sleep. So, the point is that the Bhagavad Gita, it speaks about 3 subject matters. What are the 3 subject matters of the Bhagavad Gita? If anyone gets it right, you get a free dessert today. Yeah. Very good. Karma, Bhakti, Jnana. There's also another 3, but we'll start with those 3. That's very good. Karma, Bhakti, and Jnana. These are the 3 subject matters. The first 6 chapters are about Karma, Yoga. The last 6 chapters are about Jnana, Yoga. And the middle 6 chapters are about Bhakti, Yoga. Now, the first 6 chapters, Karma means activity. That means the Bhagavad Gita teaches you how to act in this world, right? How to act properly, right? So that you don't create negative karma for yourself, right? So that's what the first 6 chapters teach. The third 6 chapters, they teach Jnana Yoga. Jnana means knowledge. We all need knowledge in this world, and that's the main problem with modern society. It lacks knowledge. Just like if you have knowledge, you understand what's going to happen in the future. If you don't have knowledge, right, you don't understand what will happen in the future, you might make the wrong choices. Just like if I tell you, if I give you knowledge, I say don't walk into that room in the back because there's an electric wire which is loose, and if you touch it, you'll get electrocuted. So that's knowledge. So I just saved you a whole lot of problems. Right? It's not actually like that, but I'm just giving you a hypothetical example. So with knowledge, you protect yourself, right? And you go in the right direction. But if you don't have proper knowledge, you'll make the wrong choices. So Jnana Yoga means, Bhagavad Gita gives you knowledge how to live in this world. So you mix knowledge with activity. Karma means your actions. Jnana means knowledge of how to act properly. Right? So these are two of the subject matters in the Gita. And the third subject matter, which is the most important, is called bhakti. Does anyone know what bhakti means?
Service.
Very good, service, yep. And it means, there's more to it as well, but yeah, that's good, service, yeah. Yes, sir?
Devotion.
Devotion, very good. Oh, very learned personality. Devotion. And if we take it a step further,
Serving God.
what's that?
Serving God.
Yeah, that's the ultimate form of devotion, very good. Yeah. So it means love, right? Devotional service. How do you show someone that you love them?
Serve them.
You serve them, you do something for them, right? Just like the husband says to the wife, oh, I love you so much, I can't live without you, you're everything to me, I love you. After, if he just says that for a couple of days, right? After a couple of days, the wife's just going to go, would you put the garbage out? You actually do something. It's wonderful you got this sentiment, but how do you express your love? You do something for the person. So God is a person, according to the Bhagavad Gita. Right? God is a person. So we have to do something for him. No, not just say, I love you, you're the greatest, you're the creator of everything, we can't live without you, please give us our daily bread, and a Mercedes, and, actually an Audi. And, we can't just pray like that. You have to do something for him. That is called bhakti. Right? And that's what the Bhagavad Gita teaches us. Do something for Krishna. Do something for God. Show your love to him. Right? Just like we show our love to everyone in this world that we love. We do some service for them. So in the same way, do some service for Krishna. That's what the Bhagavad Gita is teaching. And if you do that, even in this world, you will not feel anxiety. It will be greatly reduced. And that's why here at Hare Krishna Valley, that's what we do. We serve Krishna, we serve God. Right? And then everything is harmonious. Right? We feel much less anxiety in our lives. Krishna, God, is the bluish person you see in the pictures. It describes in the Bhagavad Gita, he's a bluish cowherd boy. That's how we depict God or we understand God. Right? He's a very cool person. Right? He's not an old man who sits on a throne and you come before him and he says, have you been good? And you say, yes. And he says, go and sit on cloud 9. Here's your harp. Strum it. Like that. He doesn't say like that. Or he says, have you been bad? You say, yes. He says, okay. Drops you into a fiery pit. And then he looks down at you and he says, now you have to stay there forever. That's not God. Right? God is a young cowherd boy. Right? He's very cool. Right? He's very enjoyable to be with. Right? And he's the most enlightened person.
Some trouble with the connection. Please.
Siri, it's not a good time. It's really not a good time right now. Thank you so much for coming. Siri just fired up. Okay. So, he's the most warm, lovable, wonderful person. But he's also a youth. He's also young. Because imagine if you could be 16 forever. Hands up if you'd like to be 16 forever. Okay, not 16. Choose your age. Everyone's going, okay, we'll start again. 21. Hands you want to 21 forever. Okay.
Maybe 24.
24. Okay. 24 forever. Come on, 21. A lot more people put up for 21. So, okay, young. Anyway, young. Right? Imagine you never went past 40, past 51. See, you had the wisdom of an 80-year-old, the life experience, but you had the youth of a 21-year-old. How would that feel? Yeah, perfect, exactly. So that's what he is like. He's always young. He's the wisest person. And if you go to his world, there's 4 things that don't exist there. There's no birth, there's no death, there's no old age, and there's no disease. Right? And because those 4 are conspicuous by their absence, everything is free from anxiety. Okay? So where would you rather be? Corio? Belmont? No. Warren Ponds? Albert Park? No. Or Ormond, or wherever you live, or your houses, wherever you come from? Or would you rather be in a place where there's no anxiety? That's the choice. So the Bhagavad Gita teaches us this is the choice we made. If we change our consciousness, if we learn to do devotional service to Krishna, then we can go to the spiritual world. The Bhagavad Gita also has another 3 subject matters. Does anyone know the other 3? They're the 5. Yeah, very good. Yeah, that's good though. They're 5. That's another list. But there's 3 as well. Does anyone remember?
Dhyan Yoga?
No, that's chapter 6 is called Jnana Yoga. 3 subject matters: Sambandha, Abhideya, and Prayojana. These are also 3 of the subject matters of the Bhagavad Gita. Sambandha means relationship. The Bhagavad Gita teaches us relationship. How to relate to everything properly. Now, what is the correct understanding? How do we relate to every other living entity in this world?